Good morning and welcome to the 10 a.m. daily weather brief. Taking a look at our latest surface analysis as usual, we have a low pressure system over Ontario and in Quebec, and high pressure stretching from the northern plains down to the Mississippi River Valley. And this pattern is helping to bring us some of the cooler and drier weather that we've been experiencing here over the past few days, along with gusty conditions. And through the day today, those wind gusts are expected to pick up ever so slightly once again. However, they do look to remain below wind advisory criteria at this time. And for tonight, those winds will then start to calm down as we see the pressure gradient between the high and low pressures start to break down a little bit, and that surface high pressure is going to build in southeastwards toward our local area. So Friday will then bring us some mostly sunny and cool conditions as a result of that setup, and we'll see some lesser wind values with highs in the low 60s and our lows dropping into the lower 40s. Now, taking a look at the next slide here showing Saturday. Saturday continues with mostly sunny conditions once again and a cool pattern with a bit more cloud coverage, and our highs looking to be in the lower 60s once again, and followed by yet another cool night in the mid 40s. And as we move forward, that surface high then gradually starts to lift northward through the weekend and strengthens over Quebec by Monday and or Tuesday. And with that being said, we do have a little upper level energy approaching by late Monday, and a large trough that is set to dig across the central U.S. towards our local area here by Wednesday and Thursday. And that pattern together may produce some development either south of us or just off of the coast on Tuesday and into Wednesday, bringing some increased rain chances starting as early as late Monday. And we'll see the highest chances for rainfall come in on Tuesday and Wednesday. And temperature-wise, we'll also struggle to get above 60 from Sunday this weekend through Wednesday, as that strong high to our north will continue to bring us some northeasterly flow. Taking a look at the 24-hour forecast here, remaining largely unchanged with only some minor wind adjustments. Currently seeing mostly clear skies out there, anticipating a little bit of cloud coverage possibly building in throughout the day, but that should be pretty limited. And then overnight, some slight clearing effect, and might see some actual clear skies, and then once again some light cloud coverage building in early tomorrow morning. As for our temperatures, looking to be in the low to mid 60s today, and overall drier conditions with our relative humidity values in the 40s as we move through the afternoon. And those winds, as mentioned earlier, picking up to about 20 knots, or gusting up to 20 knots, and then dropping down in the latter half and into the evening before we see some much more calm winds tomorrow morning. For the next couple days ahead, on Friday, we can anticipate mostly sunny skies with a few clouds mixing in the afternoon and a high of 61 degrees. Friday night, partly cloudy and a low of 42, and then Saturday, partly cloudy, turning mostly cloudy in the latter half of the day and into the overnight hours, and a high of 60 with no real weather-related concerns at this time, and anticipated to remain dry. And that brings us to the 7-day forecast ahead. Today should be mostly sunny with the warmest day of the next week ahead, and then tomorrow again mostly sunny, some clouds mixing in, and Saturday we'll see a similar trend, but on the latter half of that day, we'll see clouds building in, and then we'll have a cloudy stretch from Sunday into Wednesday, in which we do see some rain chances building in on Tuesday and Wednesday, looking to be ever so slightly more likely at this point. And for the week ahead, we'll start tonight with temperatures dropping into the 40s, the mid to low 40s, and then as we get past the weekend, we'll see those lows start to creep up ever so slightly into the 50s. And that is going to conclude the 7-day outlook. Be back tomorrow at 8:15 with the daily weather operation brief, and I hope everyone has a great day.